What's up, everybody? It's Darth Stevius. I'm back. I got another video, Call of Duty World War II. This time it's on that map Aachen. I can't ever say it. It's on Domination. Came a little late. Try to help save some lives, the old school style. But yes, this video is a final thoughts video. After playing this beta for 2 weekends and really diving into it and getting past the, the little honeymoon phase of the beta itself, trying to formulate some thoughts and, kind of really get my bearings on how exactly I feel about it. Good versus bad, bad versus good, yada yada, you get the point. I would say overall, at the end of the day, I'll say I love the game. The game overall was legit. It's got some stuff that needs to be fixed. Now, obviously, this is a beta, and betas have problems. If you don't know that, then you need to read a book or something about betas. I don't know what to tell you. But yes, the thing I did notice, the biggest thing, I'll start with the complaints. The biggest thing I didn't like about the game was hit detection. The hit detection felt like it was all over the place. I mean, you're hitting, you're getting hit markers, and you're just getting hit markers. And sometimes you're unloading an entire clip on someone, and then they turn around and just pop you in one-stop shop. Other thing I didn't like was the shotguns. The shotguns for sure. They had way too much range on those things. They felt like assault rifles that had, long range. I'm gonna take a puff of my cigarette. I'd be like one of them 1930s, radio hosts smoking a cigar, doing everything. Point is, back on point. Shotguns. Yes, the range. The range was too long. It felt like they were assault rifles. I mean, that's that. But those two things were the biggest thing. Now, I did see a lot of people were complaining about the incendiary shells. Now, me personally, they didn't really bother me. I thought they were kind of cool little addition. Sucks to get hit by one, but yeah, I mean, for the most part, they're actually pretty legit. Now, there's a lot more things that I do like than things that I don't like. Little side note also, I played it on PS4 the first weekend, Xbox One the second weekend, and I can say they look identical. There's no difference between the two. Now, if you wanted to be one of those nerds that broke out the PC and tested the frame rates, I'm sure you could find that PS4 probably has a few more frames than the Xbox One version. But from what I could see, just as a person, just looking at the game and looking on a screen, and I play on a nice high-definition monitor, it looked pretty legit. It looked the same. They both of them look identical. So anyone who's looking for graphics, you can't. The only way you're going to get superb graphics on it, obviously, is to get on PC. But overall, graphics were good. Let me think if there's anything else I didn't like. Yes, Dead Silence. I wish Dead Silence was not attached to any one particular division. That's the only reason why I actually wish we still had created class and not divisions, was just because of the issue of Dead Silence. But I can appreciate the divisions. It's cool. It's cool. It's a new way to play the game. It makes it more challenging, makes it more creative. Other thing I didn't like, actually, there's another thing, that silencers are limited to the SMGs. I didn't vibe with that. I think that that's something that can go on any gun if you want it on a gun. I mean, silencer. Come on now. But I guess they're trying to get away from that. Now, the good. There is so much good to talk about. The good thing is, the submachine guns in this game are lit like nobody's business. The PPSH is on point. All of them are on point. But I love the PPSH, and I guess it's the M1928 Thompson, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with old World War II stuff. This is the very first time I've ever played a World War II game. But a great game this one is so far. What else? The maps. Okay, let's talk about maps now. A lot of people have said they didn't like the maps. A lot of people said they did like the maps. So I feel like it's kind of 50-50 on both sides. Personally, I think the maps are killer. I like the fact that they're small. I like the fact that they're very ant farmish. And the reason why I like that is because it keeps you on your toes. If you look at most of the Call of Duties that have come out, they all follow the traditional 3-lane theory. And this one does too. Just the difference is that you can cut through the 3 lanes, all over the place. And there's a lot of little nooks and crannies and buildings. And it makes you have to be on your toes. So, if you were one of those people that was hoping for boots on the ground where you could be isolated in a corner and someone not run up on you, you're going to have a problem. And I think the thing that's really cool about that is I think that we might even see, maybe, doubt it, but maybe see less camping. Because as you can tell by this gameplay, I try to play smart, but I'm a rusher at heart. I want to run around. I don't want to be stationed to a certain area because some dude has an advantage of being able to have a clear line of sight with a sniper fight. You know, that's not what I want to do. I want to be able to run around like a turkey with my head cut off sometimes when, you know, the situation permits it. The other thing I've noticed about the game, the good thing, I like the streaks. I really do enjoy the streaks. I did wish we could have saw more of them, or at least know what they are, because it seemed like the streaks that were in this game don't really do the work for you. You have to be player controlled. And what I mean by that, streaks that we would all be familiar with that do the work for you. The stealth chopper. You know, like I think it was Black Ops 3 had one, Black Ops 2 had one. Stealth chopper, you know, that thing comes in, you call it in, it does its thing. Sentry gun, you put it out there, it does its thing. You know, what else was there? I think Advanced Warfare had one called like a Warthog. They've all got a streak like that. You know, something to that effect that does it for you. I wanted to see more of that stuff. What else was there about this game? I think we covered all the divisions. We covered that. You know, pretty much everything about... There's not a whole lot else to say. Everything about this game is pretty legit. The sounds are insanely good on this game. So after, you know, playing this game, though, for an entire weekend, I can say I like it. I think it's a really, really, really good game. I mean, I don't think there's a whole lot to complain about. The only thing to complain about is it's done. The beta's finished. It's over. We got to wait till November 3rd now to get our hands on this thing officially. So fortunately for me, I pre-ordered Destiny 2. And that thing comes out, I guess, like Tuesday. And it'll come like 11 at night. So if you haven't gotten on Destiny yet, it's coming out if you want something to do, I guess, until November as far as the gaming world is concerned. I've personally never played Destiny 2. And this is going to be interesting making videos of something. If you want someone to laugh at, you can probably come to my channel and find plenty of Destiny videos that you can laugh at, given the fact I'm going to be a total amateur. I popped in Destiny 1, you know, after I bought it for $5 and played it for like, I think to like level 10. Said, okay, it's cool. I'll go and spend $60 on the actual thing. So, for the most part, that's it here for this video. I think this is going to be a great year for Call of Duty. I wouldn't trip too hard over any negative experiences that you may have encountered in the beta. I mean, it's a beta. But thanks for anyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. Darth Stevious out. See you on the next video.